What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss. How boss dog can't talk through the doubt. Here to talk this box. What's good with y'all boys, man? Man, look. Today is a great day. The reason why I say today is a great day because I'm alive. I'm well. You know, I had a bad dream last night, but hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, I still walked out the house with a smile on my face. You know, and that's how y'all should be, man. You know, walk out with a smile on your face, man. You know, be positive. And if you're going through something, hey, tough times don't last, good people do. I always remember that. I really do pray for y'all for real. You know what I mean? Let's talk boxing. Errol Spence had an interview yesterday. I don't want to believe with his wife or his girlfriend. I don't want to speak out of context. So I'm going to say wife, girlfriend. You know, it could be his wife, could be his girlfriend. I don't know. I know he has a kid with her. He has a son. So, very good interview. You know, it's about an hour long. I was listening to it yesterday. You know, I was on that North. Those on Houston know what I'm talking about. When I say North, not North. You know, North would be the suburban areas of the north side. I was on that North. So that let you know where I was at. North. So where I live at, I live by Jamal Charlo. Like down the street from Jamal Charlo. So, you know, Jamal Charlo live like in the country. You know what I'm saying? And I live in the country too. So, you know, it's way south. It's south of Pearland, you know what I mean? South of Mandeville, you know what I mean? So, those who know where that's at. I live way south, going towards, you know, Angleton, Texas. But, so I had a lot of time to watch it, listen to the interview and things like that while I was driving. I said great interview. Errol Spence revealed a lot in the interview. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm going to go over like 2 talking points, right, that he made. First one, a lot of y'all buddies sit here and, you know, talk about, you know, Errol don't want to fight and this, that, and the third. Well, he revealed yesterday, like I've been telling y'all. Okay? And, excuse me, I know a lot of y'all like to take Bud's words and, you know, they golden, right? And all we have to go off of is the words, right? We don't know, you know, as far as the contracts, we don't know the percentages, we don't know numbers, we don't know none of that, right? But if I have to say, if I had to believe somebody, out of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, it got to be Errol, because Errol has not showed any deception. He's been consistent, you know what I'm saying, with what he said from day one. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, and y'all want to come up with these analogies and, you know, all this stuff in your head. And that's cool. You could do that, but we got to deal with reality. The reality of the matter is Errol Spence has been more truthful out of the 2. That's just what it is. That's facts. You know, you can take it how you want to take it. You know, Errol Spence has been more consistent in his statements, right? So, if I'm going to go with somebody's words, me not being in that room, I'm going to go with Errol Spence, right? Errol Spence revealed yesterday that basically, you know, there's only one fight I want, and that's Terrence Crawford fight. So that's why I ain't been in the ring, because I'm trying to make sure I get this fight. That's the only fight I want to fight. I don't want to fight nobody else but him. So he revealed that. And that goes to show you, I told y'all, all this other stuff y'all talking about is foolishness. You know, y'all talking about Errol don't want to fight, and, you know, he trying to lowball Bud. He ain't trying to lowball nobody. He's not the one doing the contract. You know, Errol Spence's team representation is doing the contract. Errol Spence ain't sitting there at the table talking about, nah, give him this. No. Errol Spence is like, I don't care what y'all do, figure out what y'all need to figure out to get this fight done. That's what it is. So you got Showtime, you got Al Heyman, you got, I'm pretty sure Errol Spence's legal team and, you know, stuff like that, trying to negotiate this fight with Terrence Crawford's representation. right? They try to get this fight happening. Errol Spence probably don't even, I mean, he know the numbers, but he's not the one saying like, oh yeah, give him this. You know what I mean? That's not what he's saying. Now, granted, they're going off, Showtime and them are going off Bud Crawford's numbers, and that's what it is. You know, but I don't care about no percentages and nothing like that. I don't want this fight. You know, all y'all talk about is, oh well, he lowballing him. I don't give a damn about none of that stuff. It's excuses. Terrence Crawford said Errol Spence is easy work. Send the contract, sign it, and show the world how easy he is. That's what it is. I don't hear none of that stuff about numbers. It's crazy how numbers come into play when it's time to fight. That's all I'm saying. Right? When it's time to fight, that's when numbers come into play. Oh yeah, but anyway, another thing. This segues into this. A lot of y'all making it seem like Terrence Crawford has an issue with Errol Spence, or Errol Spence has an issue with Terrence Crawford. And truthfully, which Errol Spence revealed yesterday, he was like, man, I talked to Terrence the other day. You know, we talked on the phone for like 40 to 45 minutes. And he said maybe 10 minutes of that, we talked about the negotiations. He said, but the other time, we talked about family and kids and things like that. That's what we talked about. And that just goes to show you that this whole like Bloods versus Crips type thing that y'all trying to make this to turn this out to be is foolishness. You know what I mean? Am I saying Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is buddy? No. But Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford do talk. You know what I mean? There is a level of respect there. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all try to make it like Terrence Crawford just like despises Errol Spence. Nah, I do believe that Terrence Crawford is jealous of Errol Spence. You know what I mean? I do. I think he's jealous of Errol Spence's journey to become, the champion that he's became at 147 pounds. And I do think Terrence Crawford looks at Errol Spence and it's like, how is he beating these dudes? Kind of like how Danny Garcia felt. We just got to be real. Danny Garcia looked at Errol Spence and was like, he basic. Like, I don't see how I can't beat this dude. And then he got in there with Errol and he saw, like, it's different. It's different. It's one thing outside the ring, but when you get in the ring, it's different. You know what I mean? Same thing with Kell Brook. Kell Brook was looking at Errol Spence like, you want to fight me? You don't do nothing special. Like, you basic. And they were saying that. A lot of people say that. I mean, look at the comment section. A lot of people look at Errol Spence, they say he basic. People say he's not special. He don't do nothing special. He don't need to do nothing special. He just get in that ring and he beat you. That's it. I don't know what else to say. He get in that ring, he beat you. You know what I mean? Ugas said the same thing, man. I mean, he good. He got good mechanics, but, ain't nothing special about him. Well, the not special fighter keep winning. You know what I mean? That's just where he just keep winning. He winning in spectacular fashion. The only fight he didn't really win in spectacular fashion was the Sean Porter fight. But when he needed to do something to win that fight, he did it. He got a knockdown. They was like, hey, man, Errol gonna need a knockdown or something. He got a knockdown. That's it. So, all I'm saying is the purpose of this video is the reason why this fight is gonna happen is because of Errol Spence. Errol Spence is telling his team, get this fight done. Errol Spence is keeping communication with Terrence Crawford. Right? Because Terrence said, hey, look, and I'm pretty sure they was communicating during the first negotiations. But he's trying to stay in communication with Terrence Crawford to make sure Terrence Crawford is good. Because Terrence Crawford, the thing with him is, I told y'all, he'll flip. So with him, you have to I won't say stay on him, but, you know, just keep talking to him. Hey, Terrence, what's good, man? You good? Yeah, bro. You got to stay, because if you let Terrence do Terrence Crawford stuff, Terrence Crawford gonna be like, hey, man, F that. I ain't fighting him, man. So you got to stay, like, buttering him up, as I would say. You got to be like, bro, yeah, man. You good, bro? Everything cool? Yeah, man. All right, man. You got, because if you don't, the boy gonna get mad and take his ball and go home. I keep telling y'all, the reason why this fight is happening is because of Errol. Terrence told Errol, hey, man, spin the block again. So Errol Spence is spinning the block again. He wants this fight. That's the only fight he wants. He said that in his interview. This is the only fight I want, is the Terrence Crawford fight. That's it. He said he was like, that's the reason why I've been out so long. He said a list of other things, you know, as far as, hey, man, it ain't been, you know, been in them car wrecks. It ain't easy on my body, and I don't really like training camps, you know. But he said, like, this is the only fight I want. So, and I'm looking forward to this fight. You know what I mean? Do I think it'll happen? I don't think so. You know? I don't think so. And I made videos expressing that I feel like Errol Spence should go to 54. You know what I mean? But Errol Spence is saying, like, I'm not. I want this fight. I'm going to do anything. I'll stay out there as long as I need to get this fight. Get it done. So we shall see, man. We shall see if, you know, they're going to be able to deliver this fight. You know, I'm going to say it's not going to happen, but, hey, I'm going to keep that era of hope alive. You know what I mean? Because the way Errol Spence is making it, he making it sound like, hey, man, you know, this fight going to get done. That's the vibe I got, you know? So hopefully they're able to deliver. These two great fighters are able to fight. And notice I said two great fighters. You feel me? Notice I said two. Y'all Bud be sitting there talking about Bud is the best and Errol suck. It's like, bro, I get you like Terrence Crawford. We know that. I know Terrence Crawford's all over your wall, all on your, you know, all that. But at the end of the day, when I tell y'all don't know boxing, y'all are basing it off of, oh, Terrence Crawford could do this, that, and the third. You don't understand styles make fights. I've been in the ring, I spar, and I know sparring is different. It's not, you know, a live fight, but it simulates a live fight. I've been in there in the ring with people who are better than me. And I've had a lot of success against them, or, you know, hurt them real bad. You know what I mean? Why? Because styles make fights. I'm a power puncher. You know what I mean? And I can fight many different ways. That's one thing about me. I can fight many different ways. It's crazy. You know? Styles make fights. Okay? Is Errol Spence the more special fighter? Can he throw a punch, you know, without covering his chin and connect and knock a dude out? Probably, but no, he's not going to do that. When you see Errol Spence, everything is tight. Chin down. Everything is technical. He places his shots. He punching with the intention to hurt you. Now, Bud, not saying he not punching with the intention to hurt you, but Bud will let you think you winning and then get you out of there. Errol ain't finna give you no opportunity. He don't want to play. He don't play with his food. That's the difference between these two. And that's what makes this a good fight. Because you got a dude like Errol Spence who don't play with his food. From round 1 to round 12, he on you. If it go 12. Bud will give up some rounds, see what you're doing, and then get you out of there. But by each round he's in there with you, he's taking something away that you're doing good. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Errol ain't finna play with his food. Bud gonna play with his food, toss it in the air, then kill you. Errol trying to kill you from he lay eyes on you. He trying to get you out of there. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. Every punch is with bad intentions with Errol. But it's so technical. He ain't loading up. It's just technical. It's just smooth. You get what I mean? Master of the fundamentals. Bud is more of an athletic fighter. I seen somebody post that in the comment section and say that, you know, Terrence Crawford is more athletic. He's compared to Roy Jones Jr. What happened to Roy Jones Jr. when his athleticism went away? He started getting sparked. Then Roy Jones Jr. just lost his last fight against a UFC fighter. So I'm not trying to hear that stuff. All right? The technical fighter, majority of the time, always wins. Majority. Not saying all the time. Majority of the time. The guy with the good fundamentals, good feet work. And I'm not saying Errol Spence has the better feet work out of the two. But I'm saying Errol Spence got good feet work. You know what I mean? Because the teaching of Derrick James, if you watch that masterclass teaching, he teaches his fighters how to use their feet to get out of the way, to maneuver, to set different angles, to set so they can throw different punches. It's all feet placement. You see what I'm saying? There's a video that ES News did. I think it's ES News. It's old, though. It's like maybe 3, 4, 5 years old. Where Derrick James is talking about how he teaches fighters how to use their feet. You know what I mean? To position themselves to do different things. You know what I mean? Yeah, they may roll. You know, they may block. They may parry. They may slip. But he teaches them their feet, where to put their feet at. Their feet placement is beneficial for their shot placement when they're throwing their punches. That's what he teaches them. It's phenomenal. You see what I'm saying? But I told you, styles make fights. I'm not saying Terrence Crawford sucked. I don't think he sucked. I think he's a good fighter. You know? There's other people in the family, the Hog family, that feel like Terrence Crawford sucked, but I don't think he sucked. In my opinion, he's a good fighter. You know what I mean? But like I said before, if I got to look at the two, and I'm looking at the styles, I feel like styles make fights. I feel like Errol Spence styles is going to be a problem for Terrence Crawford. That's why I'm picking Errol Spence to beat Terrence Crawford. By decision. And I said, and I'm thinking it's going to be a close fight. I said, but don't be shocked if it's one-sided, Errol Spence way. That's all I'm saying. You know? And I say the only way is one-sided Bud way. Bud outbox Errol Spence. If he try to sit there and stand in front of Errol and do that, he getting stopped. I'm telling you, his best bet is to use lateral movement, outbox, outsmart Errol Spence. That's his best bet. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The only reason why this fight is happening is because of Errol Spence Jr. if it was to happen. Boss gone.